Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, welcome back to English class. So before we start our lesson, let's recite Al-Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we are continuing now to the next. Before our last week, we studied about what? You still remember what we studied? Well, what we learned last week?
Present perfect tense.
Present perfect tense. Correct. So now we continue to past perfect tense. Right. Okay. So what is in your mind when we're talking about past perfect tense? What is in your mind? Do you have something in your mind? Do you have any idea what past perfect tense is? Ada nggak kira-kira yang apaan sih past perfect tense? Apa ini maksudnya past perfect tense? Atau what is it? No idea?
Mister.
Okay.
Kegiatan yang sudah terjadi atau sudah dilakukan, Sir, dan impact-nya udah lama, Sir, gitu.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it happened long time ago or in the past, right? And the effect is also in the past, not now. Ya, efeknya itu nggak sekarang, tapi sudah lama. But we are telling it now. Kita menceritakannya sekarang. Kita jadi kayak menceritakan sesuatu yang terjadi di masa lampau, diceritain sekarang. Okay, alright. So the learning objective today, first, you will be able to identify the structure of past perfect tense. And the second, you will be able to identify the use of past perfect tense. And the last, you will be able to use past perfect tense in a complete sentence. Okay, those are the learning objective. Right, so here is the past perfect tense. Yeah, like before, one of your friends said, past perfect tense is to describe about something happened in the past and the effect also in the past. Right, that's correct. So to express action in the past before another action in the past. So it means there are two actions happen. Ya, ada dua kejadian ya. I'm gonna give you the example. For example, like you can use one sentence. Ya, bisa saja sih menggunakan satu kalimat, tapi dia kurang jelas. Jadinya ya tidak begitu. Kecuali ada keterangan berikutnya yang menerangkan itu. So here is for example. The train left at 9 a.m. We arrived at 9:15 a.m. Nah, kapan ini kejadiannya? Now or in the past?
In the past, Sir.
In the past, right. Kenapa in the past? How do you know it happened in the past?
Karena menggunakan verb 3, Sir.
Ya, correct. Ya, dia sini menggunakan the train left. Ya, ini menggunakan past tense di sini left am. We arrived at 9:15 a.m. Nah, ini sebenarnya cuma deskripsinya saja ketika kita akan menggunakan when we are trying to create a sentence. So I'm gonna give you the description of the time first. Jadi saya ngasih deskripsi dulu, keterangan kejadiannya itu bagaimana sih. So, kejadiannya ada dua. There are two actions here. The train left at 9 a.m. Yeah, the train left 9 a.m. Sudah berangkat jam 9. We arrived at 9 a.m. 9:15. Jadi kita sampainya jam 9:15. Nah, okay, so we can say when we arrived, the train had already left. Or you can say the train had left. So from this, when we arrived, the train had left. So which is the past perfect tense? Past perfect tense ini yang mana sih di sentence ini? Can you tell? Bisa nggak kalian mengetahuinya? So which is the past perfect tense here? Or do you think all the sentence here are past perfect tense? Or you can pick, or if you sure, you can pick that sentence. Perfect, past perfectnya yang mana tuh?
Had-nya, Sir.
Ya, had left. Ya, had left itulah past perfect tense. Nah, kalau kita bilang ya, if you trying to explain this, when we arrived, the train had left. When we arrived, the train had left. Ya, ada kejadian begini. Kemarin itu si let me pick one of you, si Mukti ya, Mukti Salim for example ya, Mukti Salim for example. Mukti Salim itu dia planningnya mau ke Jakarta. Kemarin itu, dia kemarin harus berangkat ke Jakarta gitu. Loh, kok masih di sini? Loh, bukannya kemarin kamu mau ke Jakarta, udah berangkat ke bandara. Kok masih di sini nih? Nah, what happened? So Mukti Salim then try to explain. Ya, Mukti Salim itu dia datangnya jam 9 pagi. Harusnya jadwalnya itu jam 9. Ya, the schedule of the train left at 9 a.m. Jadi schedule of the train is 9 a.m. Si Mukti Salim arrived at 9:15 a.m. Dia nyampe ke stasiun jam 9.15. Oke. How many actions are there? Ada berapa kejadian di situ?
2, sir.
There are 2. Apa aja itu kejadiannya?
Left and right.
The train left and we arrived. Ya kan? Ya kan? Ada 2 kejadian. The train left and we arrived. Ada 2 kejadian. Nah, when we arrived, the train had left. Sekarang untuk menyatakan to indicate or to state, untuk menentukan which one should be past perfect tense, itu gimana caranya? Yang mana sih harus menjadi past perfect tense? Karena ada 2 kejadian itu. Yang mananya dia harus menjadi past perfect tense? Yang mananya dulu yang mananya dia menjadi past perfect tense? Can you tell? Ada yang tahu?
The train left nih, sir.
Kejadian yang mana? Kejadian yang duluan terjadi. Ya, the first action become past perfect tense. The first action, it is past perfect tense. Dialah yang menjadi past perfect tense. Nah, di antara kedua kejadian ini yang mana duluan terjadi? The train left or we arrived?
The train left, sir.
The train left. Nah, ya, the train left ini kejadian yang duluan. Ya, sama-sama di waktu lampau. So both of the action are in the past. Ya, both of the action are in the past. But and we have to state which one happened first. The action happened first. That means past perfect tense. Ya, and the second action is past tense. Jadi past tense kalau dibandingkan, if we compare past tense and past perfect tense, yang mana lebih lama terjadi? Past perfect tense. Ya, past perfect tense itu lebih lama terjadi daripada past tense. It's older, it's longer, ya, it's older, ya. The train left at 9 a.m. We arrived at 9:15. So you can say in past perfect tense, when we arrived, the train had left. Ketika kita sampai, kereta apinya itu sudah duluan berangkat, sudah pergi duluan. Ya, maybe you can say that in bahasa sudah duluan pergi, ya. Sudah duluan, ya. When you say sudah duluan, it means it happened before the other action happened in the past. Can you understand? Bisa dipahami?
Yes, sir.
Now, any problem before we go further? Okay, if you have something to ask, you can ask. No question? Okay. Jadi when we arrive itulah timingnya. Ya, when we arrive. The train had left. Bisa nggak dirubah, sir? The train had left when we arrived. Bisa nggak gitu? Bisa, ya, bisa. The train had left when we arrived. Jadi kereta apinya udah pergi duluan ketika kita sampai. That's okay. Or when we arrive, the train had left. Yang penting kita tahu yang mana duluan terjadi. Jangan kalau kalian bilang when we had arrived, the train left. Jadi bingung. Ya, when we arrived, the train had left, or the train had left when we arrived. Okay, so that is an example to express action in the past before another action in the past. Ya, kejadian di masa lampau sebelum kejadian yang lain di masa lampau terjadi. Jadi past perfect tense di sini adalah untuk mengungkapkan kejadian di masa lampau sebelum kejadian di masa lampau terjadi. Jadi ada dua action. Ya. Mengungkapkan kejadian di masa lampau sebelum kejadian masa lampau yang lain terjadi. Okay? So next. Okay, past perfect tense. Used to show that an action took place once or many times before another point in the past. Bisa juga digunakan untuk menunjukkan bahwasannya kejadian itu terjadi sekali atau beberapa kali sebelum kejadian yang lain terjadi di masa lampau itu. Yes, here is for example. Sarah and Paul went to the same party last week, but they didn't see each other. Paul left the party at 10:30 and Sarah arrived at 11 o'clock. So when Sarah arrived at the party, Paul wasn't there. Yeah. So when Sarah arrived at the party, Paul wasn't there. He had gone home. Yeah. He had gone home. So which is the past perfect tense here? He had gone home. Nah, yang kita permasalahkan ya. So which one should be discussed? Yeah. So when Sarah arrived at the party, Paul wasn't there. Where was Paul? Paul had gone home. Nah, jadi kejadiannya adalah Sarah nyampe ke pesta dan Paul pulang. Yang mana duluan terjadi?
Paul pulang, Sir.
Paul pulang duluan. Ya, Paul udah pulang ya ketika si Sarah nyampe ke pesta. Kapan kejadiannya? When happened? In the past. Ya, kejadiannya di masa lampau. Ya. Jadi Paulnya pulangnya itu jam 10.30. Sarahnya nyampenya jam 11. Paul went home. Paul went home at 10:30, and then Sarah arrived at the party at 11 o'clock. So it means before Sarah arrived to the party, Paul had gone home. Okay. All right, so you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, to test you, to check your understanding, I'd like to invite 1 or 2 or 3 of you to give me an example of past perfect tense. Okay. I'm going to give you the clue. Yeah, please listen carefully. Yeah. There are 2 actions. There are 2 actions. Yeah. My brother slept, yeah, at 11 o'clock in the night. My brother went to bed. Yeah, my brother went to bed at 10 o'clock. My brother went to bed at 10 o'clock. My mother came home at 10:30. My mother went home at 10:30. Oh, came home boleh ya. My mother came home at 10:30. How many actions there?
2, sir.
Ada 2. Nah, coba nih digabung. So you have to join these 2 sentences. Please join these 2 sentences. Coba digabung. Ada yang bisa? Who wanna try? Ya. Bisa? I repeat once again. My brother went to bed, pergi tidur ya, went to bed at 10 o'clock. And my mother, came home at 10:30. My brother went to bed at 10 o'clock and my mom came home at 10:30. Can you join these two sentences? Ya, siapa yang berani nyoba? Ada? Kalian bisa menggunakan when untuk
Bisa.
menyambung dua kalimat ini bisa disambung dengan menggunakan when. Yes.
Me, sir.
Oke. Siapa itu? Dwi.
Dwi Putri Andini, sir.
Dwi Putri. Oke. Please Dwi.
When my mother came home, my brother had went to bed, sir.
My brother had. What is
Went to
the
bed.
verb 3 of go?
Gone, sir. Had
Okay,
gone
can
to
you
bed.
repeat once again? Please repeat once again.
When my mother came home,
Mhm.
my brother had gone to bed, sir.
My brother had gone to bed. Okay, very good. Atau kalian bisa juga membaliknya. My brother had gone to bed when my mother came
Came
home.
home.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Dwi, thank you. Dwi, one more. Please come. Where are the students? There are 38 students here. Okay, please come and then show me your ideas. Yeah, I give you one more exercise. Budi bought a new car 2011. Yeah, 2011. My father bought a new car 2012. Can you join these two sentences? Bisa diekspresikan dengan past perfect tense. Yes. Siapa ini? Budi bought new car 2011. My father bought a new car 2012. Yeah. Can you join these two sentences together? Yang mana nih? Mana nih yang lain? Is it difficult? Susah nggak? Nggak susah ya sebenarnya. Cuma digabung. Ya, kapan kalian harus menggunakan ini? Merubah kata kerjanya. Dan yang menentukan yang mana menjadi past perfect tense.
Mister.
Ya, Zuria.
When my father had bought a new car in 2012. Sorry, sir. When my father had bought a new car in 2012, Budi bought a new car in 2011.
Okay. Maybe you have perlu diringkas mungkin ya. Perlu disederhanakan. Ya, atau ada lagi. Thank you Zuria. Mungkin ada lagi yang lainnya. Masih di kalimat itu yang pengen nyoba. Ayo. Wanna try? I repeat once again. Budi bought a new car 2011. My father bought a car 2012. Siapa? Dwi?
Me, sir.
Okay, Dwi. Ya, please Dwi.
When my father bought a new car, terbalik, sir. When Budi bought a new car, my father had bought a new car.
Nah, yang mana duluan terjadi? Yang mana yang duluan beli? Siapa yang duluan beli?
My father, sir.
My father or Budi yang duluan beli?
Budi, sir. Oh, Budi, sir. Budi, sir.
Okay, Budi bought a new car 2011. My father bought a car 2012. Okay.
When Budi bought a new car, my father had bought a new car.
Berarti my father duluan beli. Ya.
Maybe, sir.
Berarti my father duluan beli di situ. Oh, try again, try again. Coba, ayo, sedikit lagi. Sedikit, kebalik sedikit saja. Ya, who wanna
When
try?
Budi
Yes.
when Budi bought a new car, my father had bought a car, sir.
Had bought a car. Berarti my father yang duluan beli berarti.
When Budi had bought a new car, my father bought a car, sir.
Ah, kata when-nya itu menjadi keterangannya. Yang Budi had bought a new car when my father bought.
Father bought a new
Ya.
car.
Ya, Budi had bought a new car, a car when my father bought it. Bisa juga begitu ya. Budi sudah duluan beli mobil itu ketika bapak saya beli, ya kan? Jadi
Iya, sir.
yang menjadi past perfect tense adalah yang kejadian yang lebih dahulu terjadi. Siapa yang which one is which one bought first?
Budi, sir.
Budi. Jadi budinya jangan dijadikan keterangannya, tapi pekerjaan yang kedua yang menjadikan keterangan when-nya itu. Budi had bought a new car. Budi had bought that car when my father bought it. Ya. Ketika Budi sudah beli mobil itu ketika bapak saya beli. Ya. Atau Budi had bought a new car. Bisa menggunakan conjunction-nya itu before or after ya. Bisa jadi before my father bought that car, Budi had bought that car. Yes, understand? Bisa juga menggunakan before ya, or after. Ya, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next. Nah, sinilah contohnya sequence of events ya. Ini sequence-nya ya. Jadi past perfect tense had done, sesuatu itu sudah dilakukan. So this is the timing, ini past tense. Ini now. Jadi ada jeda. Di sini antara past dengan now pun ada jedanya jauh ya kan? Ini had done ini kejadiannya. Ya, kejadiannya. Had done itu kejadiannya, the action and then finish in the past. Ini tanda panahnya ini dilihat in the past. Kemudian berlangsung lagi sebelum menuju ke now. Nah, sinilah now-nya. Now ini we are talking now. So here we are speaking. So we are speaking about something happened in the past. Yeah. So here is another example. I had never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kuta. Kapan dia pergi ke Kuta? Mungkin yesterday or mungkin last month. Ya. Nah, dia ngomong-ngomongnya sekarang. Kamu pernah kini? I had never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kuta. Ya, he went to Kuta last month. Before last month, dia itu nggak pernah melihat pantai yang cantik. Tapi setelah dia nyampe ke Kuta, nah Kuta itulah Kuta a beautiful beach, and I had never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kuta. Jadi pengalamannya yang tidak pernah melihat itu segera berubah setelah dia pergi ke Kuta. So how many actions here? Ada berapa kejadian juga di sini?
2, sir.
2. What are the actions? Apa aja actions di situ?
I had never seen and I went.
Yeah, seeing a beautiful beach and going to Kuta. Which one happened first?
Going to Kuta, sir.
Yang mana duluan terjadi? Ayo.
Going to Kuta.
Going to Kuta dulu.
seen such a beautiful beach, sir.
Ya, never seen-nya dia harus ini, tidak pernah ngelihat pantai yang cantik. Itu kan sejak dia lahir berarti kan kejadiannya ya kan. Tapi itu berubah ketika dia pergi ke Kuta. Ya. Pengalaman dia tidak pernah melihat pantai yang cantik itu, yang indah itu ya sejak lahir, dan itu berubah, it changed after he went to Kuta. Dan itu berubah setelah dia pergi ke Kuta. Kalau dia pergi ke Kuta sejak lahir ya mungkin ya siapa duluan lahir di situ berarti. Pastinya duluan lahir dulu baru melihat. Right, so you understand? So there are two actions here. The second action explaining of the time. I had never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kuta. It means he went to Kuta after, yeah. I had never seen such a beautiful beach and before I went to Kuta. So talkingnya di sini, ya speakingnya di sini. Past tense-nya tuh di sini berakhir, sudah pergi Kutanya tuh di sini. Tapi di ujung di sini adalah mulai kejadian itu berlangsung dan berakhir di past tense ini. Okay, the second action, the second sample. You had studied English before you moved to New York. You had studied English before you moved to New York. How many actions there?
2, sir.
There are 2 actions. What are the actions?
Had studied English and moved to New York, sir.
Yeah, had
sir.
studied English and moved to New York. Yeah. So which one happened first?
Had studied English.
Ya, had studied English, kemudian baru dia pergi ke New York. You had studied English, maka karena yang studied English itu duluan, maka had studied English-nya lah yang menjadi past tense. You had studied English before you moved to New York. You got it? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm gonna trying you. I will try again. I'm gonna give you one sample or one exercise. And then you put the word before, yeah, as a conjunction, you have to put the word before or after. Understand?
Yes,
The
sir.
2 action is I know my score. I know my English score. I know my English score by myself. Kemudian Andi told me I know my English score, and then Andi told me that I was successful. You understand? Or Andi told me. I knew my score from my teacher. Ya, contohnya seperti itu. And then after that, Andi told me. Can you? Coba digabung. Yang mana 2 kejadian itu? Yang mana 2 kejadian itu duluan terjadi? So which action happened fast? Yang mana duluan terjadi itu? Oh, mungkin agak membingungkan ya. Oh,
No, my English score, sir.
gimana?
Yang duluan terjadi Andi told-nya, sir. Kata-katanya, sir, I had known my English score from my teacher before Andy told me that I will successful.
Okay. Before Andy told me. Jadi mana duluan yang terjadi?
I had known my
I had
score,
known
sir.
my score. Very good. Yeah, I had known my score before Andy told me. Yeah, Andy, I know I had known my score before Andy told me. Okay? Right. So where are the students? I just heard only 2 students are talking here, and where are the rest? Yang mana nih? Yang lainnya ini tidur ini ya? Coba saya cek nih. I'm gonna check how many students are here. Semakin nurun. Agung, are you still there, Agung? Agung? Agung is not there. Jogi, Mardia, Aisyah Jogi?
Sir.
Karena nggak ada suaranya tadi. Okay, so we will continue. Okay, so we will continue. Yeah, here is the explanation. Yeah, example. I have never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kuta. Had never seen, and then had studied, and then I went to Kuta, and then you moved to New York. All right. So these are past in the past. Yeah, had never seen past. It happened first, and then I went to Kuta, and then I had studied happened first, and then moved to New York. So this is explained already. Yeah, probably if you still have some question, I'm afraid the time is done. It's up. So we will continue this topic in the next meeting. We still have a lot to talk about, right? And we haven't finished. And for the next meeting, I hope more students will be involved. Okay. Yeah, maybe slightly difficult compared to the present perfect tense, but we have to learn, and I believe you can understand if you join and then active in sharing your ideas. Okay, right. So for now, I think this is all for today. We close by reciting Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, and I will continue this topic again in the next meeting. Yeah. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Makasih, Sir.
Thank you, sir.